Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Actors Warehouse, and I'm Jesse Adams, and I am with my good friend, like really, a really good friend, Joe Grisaffi. Did I say that right?
Grisaffi.
You know what? I said it wrong. But
You didn't say it wrong. You said it as Jesse.
Yeah, okay. That means I get a pass, everybody, man. I'm excited to have him, man. You don't, like coming up in the entertainment industry, this is like, we come up together, right?
Man, it's been easily 20 years.
Yes. We, charter films, I mean, just even music videos,
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to the beef of why we're here, man. I'm just excited because, look, we got a short time and a lot to talk about, so we're just going to get to the nitty gritty, all right? I got to tell you this because I got to start because it's a show. What was the first thing that got you interested in the entertainment industry? Like when did you know you were going to do this kind of stuff?
When I knew I was going to do it was in college. But going back to elementary school, I loved to tell stories.
Right.
My favorite, not that English was my favorite class,
Right.
but my favorite part of English was stories, getting to write,
Right.
Creative writing. And I felt like I had a knack for it in 6th, 7th grade.
Wow.
In high school, my dad was a good friend of Lou Berg with Audio Video Plus.
Really?
On Wall Drive. It's not there
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
But they had video equipment they would rent out in the 80s, and they would lend us cameras.
Yeah.
And I would go out on the weekends with my friends with the video camera, going to parties.
Wait, let me stop you. I'm going to stop you. In the 80s, you had to have a lot of money to take equipment out, man. So that was like cheap, We were 10 grand to shoot a 10-minute.
It was expensive
stuff.
It
So it wasn't
just
to us. Right. He wasn't just taking stuff out. This is a big deal, folks. If you don't know about the 80s, big deal.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Filming my friends in embarrassing situations before YouTube, long before YouTube.
Yeah. You were the tube. Yeah.
And then in college, I got a little more serious about it. We started college undeclared, and then started to realize, hey, I really enjoyed that.
Right.
I enjoyed video. I did. I was on the AV team in junior high, and I started to have fun with it, and it stuck.
Right.
It stuck.
Man, it sticks. One thing about entertainment, if you're in it. Like you get in trouble at school, teachers take you talk too much, or you sitting there because you're so smart, you finish your work quick, and things that they think are problem are just geniuses at work with creativity.
Yeah, I was really shy in junior high, so that as we got older and friends, reconnected with friends, and they said, "Hey, what are you doing these days?" "Oh, I'm an actor, filmmaker."
Yeah.
And then they remember how shy I was. So now you're going in front of the camera, you're getting on stage and talking to people. Say, it's great.
Sometimes it just clicks, man. You're like, this is what I am.
It's snappy, snap out of it. You can still be shy and get up on that stage.
Yeah. That's another thing, but that comes with stage fright, man. We're gonna talk about that one later. Okay. This is another thing I always talk about because we got to live in the extra world, especially being in this region of the country. And it wasn't like LA. LA, being an extra was different. And I was an extra in LA. And they even had its own guild at the time, the Screen's Extra Guild, which was people were making 50 grand a year, working as an extra. So that changed, they ended up merging. But I say this, in certain regions of the country, it's a right to work state. You don't have as many films. And if you're an extra, you're on the set. And it's so important because it's called set time and it's important. And some people, I'm just an extra, right? And
I'm gonna stop you there.
What?
You're never just an extra.
See, I wanted him to stop me.
You may be treated like that on set, but just realize how important you are to the whole picture.
Yes.
If there are no extras in a cityscape scene, there's no movie.
No movie.
The reality's taken out. And extras are so important, but they are the lowest on the totem pole.
Yes. But
as far as production goes, but
the most important thing on the movie. I mean,
understand that without extras when they're needed, there's no movie.
No movie.
Imagine Tin Cup.
Yeah.
When we had 600 at Friday Night Lights, when we had to fill the Astrodome.
Bam!
If we couldn't get those people there, that production probably would have shut down until we got them there.
Yeah, that was. You know what made that special? Because Joe and I worked casting, and that was 630 something African Americans at the Astrodome.
It was 650 people a day. It didn't
a day.
All ethnicities, but a day for 3 weeks.
3 weeks. 5
or 6 days a week.
Yeah, it was. I still have people come up to me today. Thanks for that job. I mean, we put some people to work, man. That's what
it was. I did the math, and it was easily $1 million payroll.
Dude, man, and I got to reconnect
for just
with
the extras
Bob.
for those 3 days.
Yeah, but that was. We've done a lot together. Man. I just cherish this man because of my career, our casting background. Speaking of casting, Joe created a company called Southwest Casting, which you move through things, but that was a good time. It was for extras and they can go, and Joe was doing a lot of that type of stuff, and he got into directing, and you can't do extras while you're directing, which is just, you know, my friends, I just felt proud of them. But tell me about what you're doing. He owns Starship Films, man. He started making movies, and hey, man, he started telling stories. So tell me how you got into that, and just tell me a little about what you're doing with Starship, because he's a movie producer, director, and he just stepped out like most of you should do. Step out and do it, man, and this is a great example. Go ahead and tell him.
Well, Starship Films is a little company I created. We make micro-budget films, comedy, horror, whatever we want to do that we like. We've done 4 films, 4 feature-length films, and a couple of shorts. The feature-lengths include Laughing Boy, Dead of Night with a K, which you're in.
I'm in that.
Lars the Emo Kid, and Conjoined. They're all publicly available, either on YouTube or Amazon. If you have a Roku unit, you can look us up, or look up the films. Joe Returns a Video is a collaboration with Robert Nielsen of Savage Henry Films.
Yeah, my friend EJ Nolan.
Yeah,
that's
so it started with just me as an actor realizing, or as a director, as an actor, that no one's going to give me the opportunity without me having done something first.
That's right.
So I have to make a film to show people that you can make a film. And then maybe people will call you and say, hey, come direct my film.
Show them better, you can tell them. Here you go.
We're a micro-budget film production company. The budgets are, Laughing Boy was the exception. It was like $40,000 because we shot on actual film. But after that, Dead of Night, 2,300, Conjoined, 1,800, you know, micro-budget stuff, which has inspired a lot of people to just go out and do it.
Yes.
Because people, you sit there and you wait, I'm writing the script. I need $2 million to make this. Well, you know what? Write another script and then, with realizing you don't have any money.
Right.
And you go make a movie.
Go make it.
Yeah, you can make a movie for $5,000.
Right. Okay. So anyway, man, we could go on all day because this is the show. This is just bad. We start getting passionate because we can actually do stuff now. So anyway, look, man, if you have to say anything, tell them where they can find you, because he'll produce your movie. You come with a budget, and he'll produce it.
Has to be a good script.
Yeah, he cares about what he puts out. But go ahead and tell them where they can find you, and just tell them a little bit about that, because we got to get out of here, man. Our time's almost up.
My name is Joe Grisaffi. You can find me at joegrisaffi.com, starshipfilms.com. I'm on Facebook as Joe Grisaffi, Starship Films. That's where you can find me. I'm usually on Facebook. That would be the easiest way. Okay,
and you know, anyway. The Actors Warehouse, your industry connection. I'm Jesse Adams with Joe Grisaffi, man.
Thanks for having me.
Love you guys, man. Stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe, man. If you like this stuff, subscribe. Love you, man. Boom. Thanks, Joe. The Actors Warehouse. The Actors Warehouse is your industry connection.